Today's question is, should I work out my abs if I have belly fat? The answer to this question is yes. You should work out your abs even if you have belly fat if these three things are true. If, number one, you do not have a genetic predisposition to have visible abs. Number two, you are within 10 pounds of your ideal weight. And number three, you want to see visible abs. I'll give you some examples of ab exercises in this video and I'll explain these points a little bit further. But first, I should introduce myself in case you're new here. My name is Cola, just like Coca-Cola. I'm certified as a personal trainer, nutritionist, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I'm here to help you out. I have awesome workouts. You should check out KobokoFitness.com. Take the quiz on the homepage. It's really good. And for my returning Coco Puffs, what's up? What's good? This is, yes, another webcam video. My tripod is literally right there. I have two cameras sitting right here, and I am doing this on my webcam because that's just the vibe. That's just the vibe. So the first thing I said is, should do ab exercises even if you have belly fat if you do not have a genetic predisposition to having visible abs. Depending on how far you've dug into this issue, you may have read in some places that you just need to clean up your diet, and once you're eating clean, you're just gonna magically have abs. I just want to clear that up for you because for me, this is something that I personally needed cleared up for me as well, which is that when people say that it's all about cleaning up your diet, most likely you're listening to somebody that genetically already has a predisposition to having visible abs. These people also tend to naturally store fat on their backs, but we usually won't be able to see that because they're usually not turning their backs for us to see. All we can see is the abs, and we all want it. At least if you're watching this video, you might want it. And so it's not in your head if your diet is clean and you still don't have abs. You may just not have the genetic predisposition to just have abs. But that doesn't mean you can't have abs. You just need to work for it the way I did. And so for those of us that we naturally store fat on our bellies, we do have to do ab exercises. We actually have to do the sit-ups and the crunches, and we're not crazy. There's nothing wrong with us. It's just how our bodies are built. So if you don't have that genetic predisposition to having visible abs, then sorry, you gotta do them ab exercises. And I'll give some examples in this video to help you out. Second thing I said is if you need to be within 10 pounds of your ideal weight. Your ideal weight is a number that you can pull out of the heavens if you want. I don't recommend doing that, or you can just Google ideal weight calculator and type in your info, your height, your weight, your lifestyle, and it'll spit out a number that is your ideal weight. Ideal is a very vague word to use. It's just a weight that's healthy for somebody of your stature. That's basically what that means. And then when you're within 10 pounds or less of that, that's a good time to start working on abs. For people that are more than 10 pounds away from their ideal weight, there's nothing technically wrong with doing ab exercises. It's just that that's not the highest priority type of exercise to be doing at that point. So to give a concrete example, let's say there's a woman that currently weighs 150 pounds and her ideal weight is 120 pounds. She's 30 pounds away from her ideal weight. At that particular point in time, she may want to prioritize just weight loss in general as opposed to specifically doing ab exercises. Or I don't feel like that was the best example, but you get the drift. You want to be around 10 pounds of your ideal weight before you start worrying, or not worrying, don't worry. Hakuna Matata, guys. That's the vibe of my life. No Wahala, guys. So you need to just have clear priorities. And when you have more than 10 pounds to lose, ab exercises naturally would be lower priority for you if you want to have results. And finally, this is something that matters only to people that want to see visible abs. If you genuinely don't care about seeing visible abs, then you literally never have to do ab exercises. You still should do core strengthening exercises like planks, and you still should engage your core when you're doing compound exercises like squats and lunges and things like that. But do you have to sit there crunching and doing sit-ups and all these things like the rest of us? No, you absolutely do not. So if you just want a flat stomach, if you just want to be here having that gorgeous figure and, oppressing people with your stature, then you don't need to do ab exercises. But if you want to have visible abs, 6-pack abs, 4-pack, 11-line, whatever variety of abs you want to have, then the ab exercises do help tremendously. Something I do want to clarify for you, though, is that with these three factors I mentioned, it needs to be yes to all three. So genetic predisposition, you don't got it, do the ab exercise. Within 10 pounds of your ideal weight, do the ab exercise. You want to see visible ab, do the ab exercise. And if none of these things or any one of these things doesn't apply to you, then you can probably skip the ab exercises. It's not a requirement. And so let me give you some examples of ab exercises just so we're on the same page. I don't want to make any assumptions. Things like sit-ups, that's an ab exercise that you're doing. If you're doing crunches, that's an ab exercise. If you're doing bicycles, if you're doing slow cycles, these are all ab exercises. These exercises are targeting your ab muscles to get them to show. So those types of exercises, you don't have to worry about them if you have 50 pounds to lose. You can still do them, so you have practice. You can still do them because no exercise is wasted, but they shouldn't form the core of your workout routine. Say you have 30 minutes to work out and you have 50 pounds to lose. The 50 pounds that need to be lost will cover up those abs and they will never show. I am pretty confident that this has cleared up this issue of should I do ab exercises if I have belly fat? And so now you should have a clear path forward, and also take the opportunity to take a clear path forward to my website, KobokoFitness.com. Take the quiz on the homepage, see if my workout programs are right for you, and Hakuna Matata, guys. No wahala. No wahala, guys.